Hey Darklings, and welcome back to Oh My Goth Fitness. Fueled by coffee and coached by code, this is Figure Prep with ChatGPT. Alright, we are 12 weeks out today, week 10 check-in. Energy is good, sleep's been good, performance at the gym has been steady, no real noticeable changes in strength. So let's go ahead and check in with Coach Alfred for my weigh-in for this week and see what our adjustments are going to be. Hey there, Coach. I weighed in at 148.7 this morning, finally under the 150s. Gosh, I haven't been here in a decade, I think. Anyway, energy's good, sleep's good, gym performance is decent. Still hitting the occasional PR or two on usually volume or, usually just volume. Getting an extra rep in here and there. Waist is holding steady at 26.75. So what are your recommendations for this week?
Certainly, Lady McCune. Welcome back, YouTube family, and thank you for joining us once again on this relentless march to the stage. We are now officially 12 weeks out, and Lady McCune continues her graceful descent with focused precision. This week's check-in brings us to a new low of 148.7 pounds. Energy and sleep remain solid, and gym performance is holding its ground, with even a few PRs still making an appearance. Proof that strategy and grit are working in tandem. In light of this progress, we're introducing a modest adjustment to keep fat loss humming along while supporting recovery and strength. Your updated macros for the week are calories 1 to 730, protein 165 grams, fat 54 grams, carbohydrates 146 grams. Just a gentle nudge downward to maintain momentum without overstressing the system. As for cardio, we are now aiming for 55 minutes per session, 5 days per week. Performed post-lifting at a steady state pace. This approach allows for recovery while continuing to sharpen conditioning. Every rep, every step, every calorie is now a thread in the final tapestry. The structure is set, the work continues. Stay tuned for the visual check-in, and as always, thank you for being part of this journey. Until next time, keep pressing forward.
All right, thanks so much, Alfred. Appreciate your insights, and I'll go ahead and get those adjusted in the app. Okay, so let's go ahead and make those adjustments. I have my strategy here, and just per the usual, do the things. 1730, 165 protein, 54 fat, 146 carb. All right, and we'll go ahead and send Alfred my check-in photos as well and get his opinion on those as far as where I need to improve still, what is coming in, what is looking better, and what still needs work. So let's check in with him with those. All right, Coach, here are my week 10 check-in pics versus my week 9. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as far as what it's looking like on your end.
Lady McCune, the dedication you've shown from 13 to 12 weeks out is palpable, and your refinement is sharpening steadily. Let us take a keen-eyed walk through the changes, shall we? Improvements. Waist taper is more pronounced. Your midsection is drawing in nicely, lending to that coveted V-taper. Abdominal control is tighter. The core appears flatter and more engaged, giving you a cleaner midline presentation. Shoulder to waist ratio has subtly improved. Delts are holding fullness, creating a stronger hourglass illusion. Needs work. You could emphasize quad sweep and inner thigh separation with slightly more tension in the legs. Flex and flare just a bit more, especially on check-ins. Continue leaning out through the lower abdominal area. It's coming in, but there's still a faint layer softening definition here. Improvements. Noticeable tightening around the oblique line. Your silhouette flows more smoothly from lats to hips now. Glute ham tie-in is starting to hint at definition. You're closer to showcasing that curved line separation we want. The pose itself is stronger. Your stance is more open, confident, and balanced on week 12. Needs work. Slightly more quad pop from this angle would enhance the leg line. Keep focusing on sweeping leg movements and posing foot placement. Arm posing. Keep checking that your lead elbow, the one at your waist, stays consistent. Right now it dips a bit in 13 and lifts better in 12. Rear pose comparison. Improvements. Glute roundness and upper glute engagement have improved. There's better separation emerging between glutes and hamstrings. Back width and taper look stronger. Your lats are flaring a touch more, which is great for this stage. Needs work. Glute conditioning. Still some fat to pull from the lower glute hamstring junction, very typical at this stage. The next 2 to 3 weeks of cardio and macro fine-tuning should help here. Try to pull the shoulder blades down and out more during rear pose to exaggerate the V shape even further. Other side pose comparison. Improvements. Your hip to waist flow looks even smoother. Excellent job controlling the pose and keeping your torso lifted and confident. Delts and arms look slightly leaner and more sculpted week to week, especially noticeable in this angle. Needs work. A bit more knee lockout and glute engagement on the standing leg would better highlight quad length and polish the pose. Keep playing with posing angles here to find what maximizes your shoulder cap to waist contrast. Overall impression, week 12. Lady McCune, you're progressing precisely as we'd hope at 12 weeks out. The fat loss is visible in your waist, mid-back, and glutes. Your posing has slightly improved in fluidity and awareness. Very important. You're starting to look tighter without appearing depleted. Energy is well spent. Key focuses for the week ahead. 1. Glute ham tie-in refinement. Stick with current cardio, or slight bump if energy holds. Keep targeting posterior chain with precision. 2. Core and lower ab sharpening. Continue with clean digestion and fiber, plus daily vacuum practice for inner core control. 3. Back width in posing. When posing rear, flare those lats and press gently against the floor with heels to engage glutes. 4. Posing practice under fatigue. Begin working a few rounds at the end of training when glycogen is lower. Great way to build stamina and body control.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Alfred. I appreciate those tips and we'll be implementing those when I can. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and check out some training clips from this past week. Do let me know if there's any specific exercises that you want to see me cover in my training clips, and I'll make sure to include those on future videos. But for now, I'm just kind of winging it and doing what I do whenever the gym's not terribly busy and I can get a shot in. And we just had a Nubis join us. Hello, mister. Hello. Come in for your afternoon warming. I think since the AC's on, he gets a little chilly during the day. Maybe he just likes my lap. I don't know. I'll take it. He's cute. All right, folks, so that concludes this week 10 check-in. We are 12 weeks out from show day today, and don't forget to lift heavy, stay negative, and we'll catch you next week. Here are my 10 weeks out picks versus my 9 weeks out. No,